Hi everyone. I interest my major, political science and international studies. The Department of Political Science and International Studies consists of political science and international studies. Political science is the oldest field in the social sciences. The basis of politics were already identified in ancient India, Greece, and China. While the modern liberalism in Europe is increasingly being settled in the society, politics could be developed further. And there is four sectors in the Department of Political Science and International Studies. And let's see. First, political theory. In this sector, we learn ancient and modern political ideologies and those as well as theory. We learn what Kung Fu said, what Benji said, and we also learn what Rousseau said, Marx said, and also contemporary ideologies like democratic theory, or civil rights movement, or civil politics. And second, Korean politics, and third, comparative politics. In Korean politics, we learn Korean political structure and system and election, and Korean political history. This is 5.18 광주 민주항쟁. Yes, we run a pro-democratic movement like this. And in comparative politics, comparing one country's political structure, system, history with other countries is done. These are British, German, America Assembly. And we find difference and something in common about political things. Yes, China and North Korea. And international relations, yes, international dispute. We run international organization like UN, and history of international politics. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sun Dong-min, and I'd like to introduce my major. I'm majoring in sports leisure studies. So, what are the things that occur to your mind when you think about the sports and leisure? Maybe a soccer player, or your vacation, your habits. Sports and leisure includes all of those things. And nowadays, the sports and leisure importance of this sports and leisure are exponentially increasing in many areas. Sports and leisure can make people who are ill to recover their health, and sports and leisure also establish good diplomatic relationships among the countries. And we are studying these areas to become a leader of sports and leisure. The three main studies we learned from our major are marketing, business, and management. As you all know, the purpose of marketing is how to increase the profit. The sports marketing is not different from this. You see their Manchester United Soccer Club logo, Nike, Adidas, and Puma. These brands are always trying to make a fresh idea for their profit. In our major, we also learn how to make a good profit. Next, and also we learn the sports business. As you all remember, in 2002, our country had a World Cup, Korea and Japan World Cup. And also, we will have 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. These two big events are the outcomes of our country's sports business. And this person is Kim Un-yong. He is one of the most famous person in sports leisure area. He was a vice chairman in IOC, and his contribution to host Pyeongchang 2018 Winter Olympics are very influenced. And lastly, it is about the sports management. In our major, we are learning how to manage sports specialized institutions and sports players. There are many jobs related with sport management, and the sports agent is one of these jobs. Sports agent works from salaries to endorsement deals. A sports agent acts as counsel to bring the best possible deal. Isn't it an attractive job? It's all I want to introduce about major. Thank you.
This is content. First, definition. Second, field of philosophy. Third is famous philosopher, Plato, Kant. Fourth, music and movie which had philosophical thoughts. Lastly, I will say about need of philosophy. Many people have a question, what is philosophy? Also, I don't know exactly, so I find Naver Dictionary. According to Naver Dictionary, philosophy is the study or creation of theory about basic things such as the nature of existence, knowledge, and thoughts, or about how people should live. Also, philosophy have many fields like brain philosophy and politics philosophy, social philosophy, ethics philosophy. Next, I will introduce famous philosopher. First, Plato. Plato insists about an idea world. He thinks that world which we live is fiction. This is only shadow casted by idea. Second is Kant. Kant argued that humans have a nature which is fundamentally good. So people have to follow this nature. Then people can be happy. Especially Kant claimed that humans don't have to lie. Next, in the world, many things affected by philosophy. First, we can find Hegel's thoughts in 동방신기's song. In it, 동방신기 shout 정반합. This means this is antithesis synthesis. This is similar to Hegel's dialectic. Also, we can find the Stoic idea in the Lord of the Ring. In movie, ring means sentiment. The Stoic school says sentiment is not good, so have to avoid. This idea is reflected in movie, so main character try to remove ring. Finally, I will say about need of philosophy. Human can introspect by studying philosophy because philosophy is related human's life. And by studying, they can understand about themselves and can know purpose of life. Also, due to philosophy contact or field, study of philosophy is basic to study. Thank you for listening.
I major in public administration. You may think, oh, it's boring, and I already know it. It is something that related to government. Actually not. That is only narrow meaning of administration. Broad meaning of administration is a form of cooperative endeavor involving rationality. You know who he is, right? He majored in public administration at this Yonsei University. Why? I said broad meaning of administration is cooperative endeavor. So company, private organization, and steps of 1박 2일 also need administration. Maybe you think you learn not only public but also private administration, so the name of your major is lying. Then what is public? Public means of government and of ordinary people. So if there are people and they have same purpose and cooperate for that purpose, it can be public administration. Then what I actually learned in my major. Now I'm learning administration statistics. Actually, it is same as just statistics. Next semester, I'll take public management economics and human resource management. Next, I'll take administration law, government budgeting, administrative decision making, and so on. All of this is included in public administration because public administration is closely related to managing big organizations such as government or business. The head of them should know all of it for effective management. So I have to learn all of it, although I hate it. After learning all of it, should all graduates of public administration become government official? Of course, it's not true. It shows what job graduates from public administration are having. Many people became official, but there are also many people who chose other occupation. Today's society has so much people and it needs cooperation between people. Naturally, public administration, which means cooperative endeavor between people, is essential for society. So I'm proud of my major. It's the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Major in philosophy, so I'm gonna introduce it to you. What is the first image that you get when you heard the word philosophy? You may think it's too boring or hard to understand. Well, I'm not gonna say that all those negative images are wrong, but the important thing is that it has positive points too. Have you ever heard about Socrates or Hobbes? You might heard about the book called Leviathan, and I'm sorry. And you well know this guy. So, philosophy is not so far, it's all around. It's all around us, and everyone can be philosophers. Everyone can be philosophers. Why do you have to learn philosophy? There could be many answers for that, but I gotta say because philosophy can answer a lot of questions that we have along our lifetime. For example, at least once, all you guys must have asked yourself about your being. Who am I? Where did I come from? And where am I going? And that's the start of philosophy and the start of all other studies. Even though we know why we have to study philosophy, there's still a problem that people think philosophy students would have. It's like this: what you gonna do after your graduation? People easily think that we'll be fortune tellers or name makers or like that. So I'm really sorry to say that we also can have normal jobs. Of course, we can study philosophy after long and be professors, or we can just work for normal companies as others. So all I want to say is that when I tell you that I major in philosophy, please don't worry about me and tell me, why don't you change your major? I will just fine and I'll find my way. Thank you.